So, welcome back. I wanted to do a video about AI and defunding the police. And you know, there are always different layers to all these agendas. And of course, that is one of them. But then it turned out to be a very different endeavor. So I looked at this photo, and then here, this fist, the Black Panther fist. And of course, the kneeling. Kneeling in general is something that you do in order to acknowledge, worship a deity or a so-called royal member. So then this brought me back to what I have shown in my other video. So here, this is the Black Fist of Hero. He is one of the most ancient Egyptian deities. Some call him Horus the Elder, in the sense of the forerunner. And here we have Horus again with this fist. And as I said, the kneeling itself goes back to these ancient gods. And I was thinking along the lines of, what is this? What's up with this fist? There's not a lot of information out there, but I found this website. So let us see. She calls it Resurrection Salute, sign of the ancient Egyptians. So Henu's Resurrection Salute. She says, the Henu is a special pose of salute, knee straight to the ground, a left fist closed, striking the chest, the other fist, the right raised on the side of the head, a little above the arm bend. The whole hieroglyph represents it very well. So, and then she says, this fist, something that to my knowledge has never been explained. This gesture to praise Henu was reserved to salute the Neteru. Neter is a god, Neteru are the gods, or the rising sun. Yeah, so here we are back to sun worship. In other words, an Osiris, someone capable of returning to life, to come out to the earth, to come back to the light of the living. Someone able to overcome the obstacles of darkness and shadow. Salute of resurrection by excellence. Now, and that is just me speculating here. I'm not saying this is true. I'm just running it by you. You can sound off below what you think. So is it possible that we see this kneeling, the fist? Is that some type of ritual in order to make the resurrection, aka the return of the gods, possible? Is that what is going on here? I don't know. I'm a little bit flabbergasted. So I will leave the links below. And then, okay, here. There is a book. It's called 2022, What Will Happen to Us When the Anunnaki Return to Earth? Yeah. And that is written by Maximilien de Lafayette. And what I found interesting here, there are many people out there that can't wait for the return of the Anunnaki. Yay! The Anunnaki will come back and we will all be happy and it will be so great. Yeah, let's have a look. He says that he gleaned his information from things that are in museums, in old texts, libraries. I didn't do a full background check on Maximilien de Lafayette, but what I found interesting here for this time frame, 2031 to 2033, humans will have spatial galactic extrasensorial faculties, implants, and electromagnetic telepathy will be developed, thus reducing time and space limitations. Many will be able to revisit the past and foresee the immediate future. Yeah. So we will not, let's entertain the idea this is true. Let's say the Anunnaki return. And he says in the very beginning of his book that 2022 is the potential return of the Anunnaki. So let's just go with that. So in other words, they want to implant us as well. It's not about developing our capabilities, our gifts that we have naturally that are pretty much dormant. No, it's about technology. So why exactly people are so happy about the return of the Anunnaki, I don't know. I don't know. So then you can read that for yourself. I will not read everything. He says in 2028, the Vatican becomes an icon of the past. Life expectancy in the United States, lifespan average, will become 130 years. Americans will conquer many diseases, to name a few: AIDS, cancer, Alzheimer, thanks to new technology and very advanced scientific knowledge gained from extraterrestrials, of course. Who else? Official extraterrestrial embassies and delegations will be established on Earth. So 2026, 2027, by November, hello Eva, my cat is here. By November 2026, the United States will resurface as a major key player in world affairs and regain its universal leadership. Many extraterrestrial bases will be created on Earth, the majority in the United States. So here, 2026. A new powerful global religion will be established on Earth, created by new scientific development and a direct contact with extraterrestrial civilizations. Many will convert to this new religion, except the Muslims. Islam and a form of extraterrestrial spiritual religion will become the two major religions on Earth. Islamabad will be declared the official capital of Islam on Earth. The United Arab Emirates, Qatar, Kuwait, Bahrain, and Saudi Arabia will fall in the hands of the World Islamic Council, controlled by Pakistan. India will lose Kashmir. 2025, Afro-Americans become the majority in the United States. Islam will unify all Muslim countries, and several Islamic countries will acquire the atomic bombs. Muslims in Europe will constitute 72% of the French population, 64% to the Scandinavian countries, and 91% of the African continent. A major military confrontation between Muslim countries and Israel will decimate many nations on the globe. Tibet will become an independent country. A military alliance between Pakistan, Malaysia, Indonesia, and 29 Muslim countries will shift the world's military nuclear. I can't say that word. Sorry about that. Commerce and peace balance. England will be totally alienated in Europe. However, by the end of 2025, England will regain global influence. Lebanon will be fully absorbed by Islam, and a major Christian Lebanese exodus will begin. Many will settle in Canada, Brazil, and France. Malta will play a major role on the map of world affairs. The Anunnaki will interfere to put an end to humans' madness. Yeah, there you have it. The alien savior program, once again. Ja, Eva, ich hab dich auch lieb. Yeah. Then here it says the higher council of the Anunnaki learned that aliens intend to attack Earth on a massive scale by 2022. A major confrontation with aliens will happen in September 2022. The consequences are not totally clear nor predictable. However, extraordinary events will occur, including global ecological changes, extraordinary advance in medicine, a global unified monetary system that will unite the market of 125 countries, but the United States will refuse to take part in it, and this refusal could lead to the collapse of the American financial influence worldwide and force American banks branches abroad to go out of business. The American dollar is no longer a hard currency, but the United States will remain a superpower with global influence. Yeah, you can bookmark that and check it. So why do I bring in the Anunnakis here? So let's see. I started out with the ancient Egyptian gods and the symbolism of the fist. And here there's I will not read anything. I don't want that video to be too long. the ancient alien Anunnaki gods of Egypt. Yeah, I think that as well, that with the Egyptian gods, we are looking at a representation of Anunnakis. I'm not the only one who is saying that. You might think differently. That's okay with me. I have no problem with that. So there you go. Pretty much the entire agenda of global currency, implants, blah, blah, blah. It's all part of the so-called Anunnaki plan. So why people are so head over heels with the Anunnakis coming back, thinking that they will save them from their evil governments. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, okay. So sound off below, what do you think? Why this kneeling and the fist? Is that raising energy to get to the point to open the possibility for them to return? Do we need to participate in some shape or form? West, we don't know what's really going on. We just participate, kneel down, raise our fists. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I'm really puzzled by this, but maybe you have some good ideas. So until next time, have a great Sunday.